Imagine being ripped from your family at 17 years old, accused of a crime you didn't commit, labeled a monster, and sentenced to spend the rest of your life inside a cold, concrete cell. The courtroom cheers when the judge says guilty. The headlines brand you as evil. And the only evidence? A frightened child's testimony, a story fed to her by adults who wanted someone to blame. This is the nightmare Clarence Elkins lived. He wasn't a killer. He wasn't a criminal. But for 36 years, he was treated as both. And the truth, the horrifying truth, is that the real killer lived just down the street, free to walk the same sidewalks Clarence once called home. This is a case of Clarence Elkins and how the justice system stole decades of his life for a crime that never even happened. In 1998, a brutal attack shocked a small Ohio town. Panic spread. The community demanded justice. Investigators rushed, desperate to name a suspect. Clarence Elkins, a young father with no violent history, was suddenly accused. Why? Because a 6-year-old child, traumatized and confused, pointed her finger at him. Her testimony was shaky, but prosecutors saw an opportunity. There was no DNA, no fingerprints, no physical evidence at all. But prosecutors painted Clarence as a monster, and the jury believed it. Clarence was sentenced to life in prison. Years turned into decades. Clarence's wife fought tirelessly for him, but every appeal was denied. Inside prison walls, Clarence lived a death sentence for a crime that never happened. Then came DNA testing. Samples from the crime scene proved what Clarence had always said. He was innocent. The true killer was a convicted criminal who lived nearby, free for years while Clarence wasted away behind bars. After 36 years, Clarence walked free. The system admitted its mistake, but only after destroying his youth, his family, and nearly his entire life. He received a settlement, but no amount of money could buy back the time stolen. Clarence Elkins lost 36 years to a broken system, and he isn't the only one. Innocent people are still locked away, silenced, and forgotten. Do you think the justice system can ever be fixed? Or is it built to fail people like Clarence from the start? Comment your thoughts below. Share this story, because the more we remember these cases, the harder it becomes for the system to hide them.